Okay, so last week we didn't make much progress in the story, but we did run around and get some better weapons, level up a few skills, ready to go try and make some story progress. So let's get into it. All right, resume our game here. Actually have some people in the audience. It's new. All right. So I think I know where we actually need to go now. I think here. I think I need to go down by the docks, but I want to try and hire some muscle first, and I don't think I have the keyword I need to get the muscle. So, I think I need to talk to one of the guys in that first bar that I talked to when I initially played through, but when I went back and recovered, I died at the end of the stream, and when I went back and tried to, what is the purpose of game? The purpose of game, to get the ladies, no. The purpose of this game, we're playing as a protagonist, this guy here. He woke up from a coma. He was in he was shot down in the street. They took him off in a body bag, and he woke up in a morgue. So we're trying to figure out, we don't really know what's going on. We're Jay Armitage, and we are trying to collect karma. No, we're trying to figure out who wants us dead and why. We're starting to put things together. There was a guy who we confronted about this, and he said, or he didn't really give us, like, people want you dead, man. I'll take you someplace safe. And he threw us in this junkyard where we started off with this stream. Yeah. I want negotiation. I may have to at some point. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Hiring. Yep. So now we got two people in our party, me and Hamfist there. Hopefully he'll just be able to, I'm basically using him as a meat shield. Yeah, some of the made up curse words here are interesting. All right. This is based off a role-playing, pen and paper role-playing game. I couldn't find the main book, but I actually did go down and grab the Neo-Anarchist Guide to Real Life here. It's got some fine pictures in it I might grab out later in a bit. So we found out one of the guys that hired us, like, people want you dead. He sends us to basically our death. He's one of the people who wants us dead. We have found apparently some information that nobody wants us to know. Matrix Systems was the corporation that hired us. So we are hot on the trail of our would-be assassin, or the money behind the assassin, as it were. In this world, it's kind of a Neil Gibson, Neil Stevenson kind of future. I got the little things on the side of my head that let me jack into the Matrix, do some hacking, and we'll see if we end up seeing that. There's also magic. The world has awakened. There are orcs and elves and spirits. Dwarves, come on. There we go. And monorails. There are monorails. I need to learn that song from The Simpsons for next week so that I can actually sing it. So I'm gonna go to the docks, I believe. We were trying to take out the Rustilettos, but they'd gotten too tough. Oh, that's... The docks are this way. I don't know if we can cross on the other side of the street from those peepholes. Interesting enemy names in this, too. I wonder if I have enough healing stuff to... I don't remember when this came out. It did take me, I think I've said this in past streams, I did play this when I was a little kid, and I couldn't beat it until I was in college. Where? Oh. You do have the kind of the effect of, alright. Old cartoons where there are the multiple cells on different levels, and like you can always tell which drawer Fred Flintstone's going to open because it's a different color than all the rest because it's on a different plane in the shading. Ooh, lots of guys. I don't know who you're shooting at, man. Oh. Take out the massive orc first, or how's he doing? I don't think he's serving my purpose of being cannon fodder. Yeah, we have ended each of these after about an hour of playing, with me dying and losing all the progress. This guy is tough. I'm basically being a meat shield for him. Oh. I don't know, we just need to keep grinding? Come on, die. Too far away. I've tried. Why not a gondola? Oh, I've tried playing tabletop Shadowrun. I tried playing it when I was probably 13 or 14, and I was going to be the GM. Tabletop Shadowrun is complex. There are, I don't know which way to go. There are, I think this guy takes us, this guy might have a gondola. Well, you'd be looking for a ship. The docks be the right place. Longhorn Jack. Finest taxi boat driver in this fine city. There are a lot of taxi boats in Seattle, but I've only been there once. What was I gonna ask about docks? You kind of end up in these conversations, and you get keywords so you can talk to people about it. Except for the spirits, they be mostly deserted now. People came shooting and talking, taking people away a while back. Some rough types now guard the warehouses. Yeah, we had a run-in. How are we doing on hit points? Hamfist is hurting, so am I. So we've got these slap patches, and we've got 2 of them. Awesome. Oh, one for you, Hamfist. One for me. Maybe we should have hired a tougher dude. I didn't want to spend the scratch. Yeah, tabletop Shadowrun I've tried to play, but There's two of you? This may end poorly. I'm almost guaranteeing it. So while I'm hammering on the A button here, so there's a magic system, magic rule set. There's a rule set for the hacking stuff. There's a rule set for gun combat. I think there might be one for like martial arts. There's just all sorts of stuff. They each like get their own chapters in the main rule book, but they all have their very detailed supplement rule books. Which I mean, well, nice knowing you, buddy. I don't know if he's like gone for the rest of the game or. Oh, we'll find out. Here goes nothing. Oh, your mage is actually going to cast a spell. I don't need to be here. I really don't need to be here either. Okay. I think my stated goal at the beginning of the last, he runs upstairs fast. I wanted to find a place to save in this section of town. I know there's a hotel someplace. Whether or not I'll be able to find it before I get gunned down. Seattle's rough, man. Alright, let's try it. I don't think I've been down this way yet. Jesus. Darn music, them Shadowrun types blasting away with that racket of all hours. It's not music, it's a firefight. Didn't seem too bad. Alright. Let's take a nap, restore our health. Because, you know, good night of sleep. The way the skill progression works in this game, so we've got our firearms of 8 there. We need 8 karma to increase it to 9. For a computer, we would need, or we have 2 karma, but if we wanted to increase it, it would take 2 of our karma to increase it to 3, etc., etc. And I don't really think I have anything that's gonna help our combat prowess here. Yeah, oops. Balls! I forgot to save. Oh, and if you stand here, it doesn't hurt you, but it's kind of annoying. Alright. Save the game. And I have made it, I was gonna try doing a playthrough on this a while ago. I'm further now than I was in that playthrough, which is what I had in the save game 1 slot. Rough neighborhood. I wonder if I go down to the left, can I get to the docks from the other angle without... There's a music club. Man. Alright. I'm gonna try and get down to the docks without taking much damage. I don't really know if range has much to do with accuracy in this game. That's all behind the behind the scenes kind of stuff. All right. Okay. I don't know why I decided to engage these guys and not any of the other people. I'm just gonna try and run past all these dudes. Because we didn't need to go in that door. I think we do need to go past this guy. I believe, I want to say that's the door we need to go through. I think what we might be trying to do here is talk to our spirit animal. You were much. Was he ferocious or was he just massive? Was he merely massive? Okay. Locked, but I have keys. Stuff. I have the universal key. Iron key. I think that's what we used to get in the Stiletto's place. Crowbar, cyberdeck, dog collar, door key. Door key? Dorky. All right. Nothing down there. Okay. Go, do not return until you have found 3 items in my flowers. One of the earth, one of creature, and one of man. Can I talk? I just wanted to have a word. So we've got, I think, 2 of the things that we need. We've got the dog collar, which is of the creature. I think that's probably it. Are you back? We might have to go through that first door down here by the docks. It's not yen. It's New Yen. It's N-U-Y-E-N. In the world of Shadowrun, the corporations have taken over. There are no governments. I really should, for the next one, bring the map down. Bring the book out and have the map. They split the United States up into like 6 countries. I forget. Tir Nanog is the nation of the elves. There's, I forget all of it. But yeah, it's a very dystopian future. Oh, we hear that button tapping. Yeah, we can't. Okay. These bullet sponge. See, New Yen. What do we got? I used all my healing stuff. I'm not seeing dudes. Okay. This was worth it. Oh, okay. Combat is very entertaining. Come on. Highly effective ink that this magical octopus is throwing at me. Maybe it's not magical. And the bestiary in this game is interesting too. I got a cramp on my forearm. Die! If we die here, we haven't really lost much. We haven't gained any karma since we saved. There wasn't anything in those rooms except for that clue from the dog spirit, which we know. Yeah, Shadowrun is all about corporations hiring seedy characters to do their dirty work. Go break through the corporate army of a certain area to get all the secrets from the other people. This is very entertaining, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. It's a slugfest. It's a war of attrition. Even if I beat this guy at this point, I'm not gonna survive. I guess I could be trying to dodge those things, but I don't. This isn't really that kind of game. I don't know how many hit points that is. I don't think I'm supposed to be trying to do this right now. Yeah. Jake is dead. Yeah. Whew. All right. Maybe we'll try and take out the rust stilettos again. Death approaches with his scythe. All right. Nothing lost, nothing ventured, nothing gained. All right. I had enough of shooting people. Now it's time for something I can actually kill. A peephole. I'll teach you to spy in the girls' locker room. Okay, I think I'm gonna try and hire somebody a little tougher than old Hamfist there. And we'll I don't know why is there just a grenade sitting out in the middle of nowhere? How much cash do I have? 800? 18 hundo? Whew. Yeah, hopefully. Let's go gun down some guys in a gang. He might be a little tougher. All right. What? Normally all those garbage cans are filled with Oscar the Grouch types trying to wreck my day. And this is what we were trying to do several times the other day. I'll get you. You seem to be focusing on me. At least if we're not going to make it here, it will, death will approach much quicker. Rather than the 10 minutes it took for that, oh, you killed my buddy. So that's not a feasible strategy there. I don't know if I just need to grind a ton more. There's a couple more buildings that I haven't really explored, but... And those are the two areas that I know of that I think are kind of the next part of the game. And this is role-playing games from, what year is this? 94? Oh, people wasn't there this time. I'm gonna try and get in that club. All right. And we're probably not gonna be able to get in this club, I'm guessing. Out of MySpace? Dude, nobody's been on MySpace in forever. Cool, man. Haha, you don't look like a regular Bob. The Jagged is for Shadowrunners only. Come back when you're a little less green. Sorry I can't help you tonight. You'll need 50 new yen and a good rep before you'll grace the insides of these walls. Now, jet. Let's see if he responds to anything. What about your buddy? Does your buddy say anything? Nope. He's like me. Can't hear nothing, so he says what a lot. All right. That building to the right of here that I've not tried to approach yet. I'll try poking our head in there. I don't think our other buddy is like dead. I think he was merely knocked out and then returned to his post at the bar, waiting for another probably shady job for another 1,000. Oh, I lost a bunch of money though by hiring him, didn't I? May not be good. Anyway, we need XP, so we're gonna take these guys out. I don't know what other... What armor do I have? Mesh jacket. That's the only better armor I've seen so far. of the Drake building here. And apparently, I'm not wanted. Don't try to gain access to office buildings, kids. Bad things happen. Yeah, next week I'll bring I'll find my second edition rulebook by next week. I'm hoping that I can access this computer. That's kind of my big hope here. But yeah. I'm not hitting this guy though, am I? This is another one of those wars of attrition. I think it might be time to hoof it. So, back down here, and we'll try and go into that one door that we went through that I decided wasn't maybe important. Oh, I hate you. Okay. Filing cabinets. Is there anything in any of them? Computer. There we go. Too far away. One aspect that they have changed in Shadowrun, about half health, since like the first and second editions is the advent of wireless technology. We're using our cyber deck, plugging into our brain, plugging the other end of the cyber deck into the computer. And, you know, we've got our space age interface. Ooh, that hurts my real meat body, doesn't it? Okay. So this, traversing the matrix, as the internet is known in Shadowrun, is like through this virtual world. It's like all virtual reality and stuff. And your hacking program looks like a gun to you in this virtual world, but it's actually a program that you're executing. The way that they portray it in this game is with this overhead game. I found one IC, and that means that in one of these squares around me, there is one hostile program that if I step on it, I get hurt. Or I can... Acid combat failed, not that nothing happened. But it's still in that one diagonal, so... Now there's two, and there were two when we tried to get onto that one, so I'm guessing it's right in front of me. If I would have upped my computer skill, that would have been beneficial. It's kind of like playing Minesweeper. Two now. There's one there. This one's free. Two, I think it's that one up and to the right of me, so I can go down. Two. Got one. Ah! Blast it all to heck. Where'd you come from? Well, at least that didn't hurt. I thought it was gonna hurt my flesh and blood body. Okay. I really love the music in this game. I think I've said that like a million times, but I don't think it can be overstated. All right, let's give this another shot. I don't think the puzzles change from time to time. All right, we got one up here, one, two. Was it the one right next to me? The top button gets me out. A, B. There we go. Now we want to receive some data. There we go. Now we can jack out. What did we get? Yeah! Got some monies. And I think I got a file. You guys went down pretty easy last time. Not so much now. I've got a magic trick for you. It's called Super Runaway. I can make it through a door. Super Runaway! Alright. Yeah, we need to heal. And then we will check our high-tech booty. I'm really glad that we found that bed to rent. And I love how there's just business guys just kind of casually walking around in the middle of this firefight. Alright. Well, let's see what we got and then we'll save. Maybe it blows up or something like that. Who knows? And this DF Bad News was what we got from another Glutman was the guy who set us up, I think. Or one of the people. Anti-AI program finally complete. Couriers to deliver it to Pushkin Cortex Bomb, which we deactivated, will be implanted to protect the data. All other copies destroyed. Rights off. All right. It doesn't really tell me where to go next. Maybe he knows some info. Alright. And I really should be concentrating on other skills other than just the combat ones, but... This will let me use better armor in the future, but I don't need it now. Might as well. I'll need it eventually. I mean, that would have helped out a bit in that last Matrix thing. There, we saved ourselves 50 bucks by remembering to do that. Alright. Yeah, let's ask you about some... You're a great salesman, aren't you? I sell news. You look like you're tired. All right. I can't shoot him from here. Well, the problem with isometric views sometimes. Works out. So let's head up north. See if there isn't anything to see this away. Matrix Systems is a building straight to the north here. I'm calling this north, it's northeast, but whatever. Let's try and look both ways. I'm probably gonna have to look through a walkthrough, aren't I? Oh, we need a pass before I start messing with those guys, huh? This place. This is a doctor's office. Now, we'll stock up on healing items, maybe get a little bit of experience points. XP. Second edition, I don't know if they've changed it in 4th edition. Second edition, Shadowrun had you rolling a 6-sided die for all your skills. You would need a lot of 6-sided die. You probably don't know. I want to see if I can afford anything. That's what you come with. Button, why aren't you... Do I have to... Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I've had better days. Thank you for the description. What does it do? Ooh, nowhere near enough money. This is for Matrix hacky stuff. I don't think that's gonna help. Wait, I might be able to. We checked all those before when we got our Cortex bomb disabled. Yeah. Healing? Heal. Yes, alright. Well, that's handy that it's right there. He sells these stim or slap patches which heal you for 10 hit points every time you use one. Well, how many you can hold? You can get 6 before. Maybe it's like, maybe you can get enough to like completely heal you? How many do I have? It's 5, 8. Nope, just hold 6. Oh! I think... Jesus. Again, this is the front of a doctor's office. Okay. I think we didn't make much progress today. After I get all these guys cleared out, I'm gonna poke my nose around here, see if we can't find anything out. Okay, you don't have anything to say? That's awesome. Dancing hippie? Dancing hip? He's not just a dancing hippie. He's a dancing hippie. A dancing hippie! An exclamation point at the end of his name. And he is tripping his balls off. Alright. That was not particularly fruitful. Yeah, I think... No whammies. Alright. I think I may need to consult some sort of guide because I ain't got no ideas. I think this just takes me the long way to the docks. No, it takes me to a cemetery. You can't get me. I remember that being later. From my vague recollections of youth. Yeah, that's a long way around to the docks. There's some other like mansion you can get into, but I've not got the entrance tools. Remember kids, watch for snipers when you're crossing the street. Again, I guess that's gonna. We did hack another computer today. We only died twice, and I think what's gonna have to happen here, so the next one we can actually make some progress in. I'll probably have to do quite a bit of grinding in the meantime, because I think those two areas. Either that octopus or the rust stilettos, I think, are the ones that we have to take out. So, and that guy I hired, I think, was probably one of the better ones that I'm able to afford at this point. So, yeah, I will need to do some leveling up in order to get there. I can't imagine that's the case, so I'm gonna have to consult a guide. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do that, but I had to do that the first time I beat this game, so. That's gonna do it for Shadowrun for this week. Take it easy, and we'll see you for more Shadowrun next Sunday.